Well, I'm back down at River, but I thought I'd have a quick look in this little stream because it just started to rain, but where is it? Looks to be a little bottle there. So I'm going to have to go down and have a look, see what it is. And also see if I can find out else that's been washed down in recent rains in there. Well, I spotted one. I thought it had some printing on, but it's just plain. It's a bit of a plain bit. Oh. A few more bits. Oh, it's actually a bit of green, but it might just be algae. And nothing on the other side. No. Oh, that's just plain as well. Well, I started digging a piece out that looked to be plain, but when I've turned it over, a bit dark down here to see. There's some nice blue leaves on that. So at least we've got one thing out of here today. Well, lots of bits of redware, plain bits, mixing bowl stuff, but nothing with prints on yet. No. Nope, nothing there. Oh. I don't know whether that's crazy. It might have something on there. And it looks to have some faint blue there, so that's going to be Asiatic. But we'll clean it up and see if I'm right. It might even have a bit of a maker's mark there. And a big chunk of mixing bowl. Right, that bottle. That looks to be a screw top. I think that's quite a modern one. I seem to remember some drinks covered in bottles like that. I think they were called TNT, they were like a cider. No, we'll leave that, I think. Yeah. It's sticking out. I know it's a broken bit of stoneware, but it looks to have a bit of a mark on there, maker's mark, so let's see if there's anything else on it. No, just a bit of a maker's mark there, but I'll take it just so I can read that when I get my glasses on and see what it is. Yep, a couple of chunks of RP, early, late, but they'll get left here. Well, back down here, and it's still spitting a little bit, so if you get any spots on camera lens, that's what it is. But see, thing it's been turned over with people coming down. Also, with being a little bit wet, it actually shows the pottery up better. Well, base of a big pot there or something, but I spotted this little bit. Might have been a bit I've turned over before one time. No, just plain. And anything on this one? No. But there's a tiny, tiny little bit of green on that I just spotted. Yeah. I think I'm going to leave that bit. Well, just a few bits of plain, but I have spotted a tiny little bit of blue. You can hear me over the wind. I've got enough little bits like that now. Well, can you spot it? Well, that's a nice piece. do something with that. Well, I had a look across the stones onto that bit over there, but nothing. So, time to go and have a look down there. Well, I'm back down on this lot, and there are a few quackers about. I'll feed them before I have a look round. I don't expect there to be much on here. Oh, we're just about to start feeding dogs and spotted a little bit of a blue cloud. What do you say, quacker? And you? Well, there's all this lot going to come up. Let's see what this one does. Oh, here they all come waddling. Like raptors. Look at that lot. They know. Oi! No fighting. There's enough to go around. Or else I'll feed you orange sauce. You two again? Give someone else a chance. Oh, some more coming up. I hope you've left me some good bits on the beach. You two are the greedy ones today, aren't you? Oh, you sneaking up. There, you can have some. Incoming. And more of them. You'll have to hurry up, it's nearly all gone. Oh, I don't know where you're all going. Just because somebody was quacking. Well, they're back now. I'll leave them happily feeding. Wait just for a stop. A bit of an old bottle top there. So we'll just see if there's any bits being left on here. Or turned over, should I say. I'll bring you back if I find out. Well, I found a few bits of plain that I haven't filled, but it's just a bit of a plain handle though. Well, nothing as such on there. Lots of bits of plain. So Might be a short video, but I might do some crafting with the bits I found on the other side. And I might just pick some blackberries first. Well, I just spotted a bit on caught my eye. Just edging of some leaves. But very little on here today. We still need another really good flood. Turn everything over. Well, not many finds from the trip down the river, but I've given them a good scrub, quick scrub, and that's Price Preston. And I don't know whether that's staining or a pattern, but it's the same on the underneath, and a couple of other little bits there. But we'll see what they clean up like, and I'll probably do something with either of them two. I'm definitely going to cut that Price bit off. So see what we do with them after roundup. Right, the few finds from that little stream and just down the river. This big piece, which I thought was Asiatic, but I think it's just some staining that makes a change being blue instead of brown or black. It's all over it. I thought it was going to be Asiatic, but no. I think that's just some sort of ink or some sort of staining that's gone into it. So that's nothing. And this blue bit, very nice. Might use it yet, I don't know, but it's got some spalling in little pieces just on there, but it might pass. And this, obviously most people wouldn't even take it, but I do like my Maker's Mark bits. And that, I thought it were Price Preston, and now I've cleaned it up and a closer look, it looks like Price Bristol. So yeah, no wonder I couldn't find a Price Preston when I was trying to find the Maker's Marks. But it's Price Bristol. Probably a ginger beer bottle or a beer bottle or something like that. But yeah, cut it out, make a nice little fridge magnet there. And this bit that we found just under the bridge, yeah, pity there's not more of it. I'm sure I've had some of this type of pattern before. It's a thick piece, but it's fairly flat, so that will make a nice little pendant. I might put some other bits with green on and leaves in it. I don't know yet. You'll have to see after this one. And two other little bits. A bit I found just as I was sat down to feed ducks. Probably a bit of willow, and there's always some willow. And some bit of leaves or part of a building or something. But I'm going to be cutting that down, sanding that down. I'll probably sand that down. So keep watching and see what I do with them. Well, let's try and get the mark out of this one. that's that cut out, and just a bit sanding on the back, and I'm absolutely wet through now. Well, let's just thin this one down a little bit. Well, that's got it a bit thinner. Well, let's see if we can get that one in that one. Well, not too bad. I know it's got a couple of little bits of spalling in, but like I said, most of my stuff is just done as an experiment, just to see how things look. too bad now. And a little bit of maker's mark. Let's just sand that down. Well, not too bad. It'll take a magnet now. Let's get this one down a little bit. And this one next. Well, that's got it. Yep, that'll do. And there's these threes. That one is easy enough to do. That's just getting a magnet on the back. But this one, I'd originally planned it to go in one of these deeper ones, but turns out I have no more left, and these are all ones I just use for when I'm grinding down, so they're all handled and damaged, and the only ones I've got are not quite as deep. I think it'll still work. Like I say, everything I do is just done as an experiment. And this bit, again, it was going to go in one of them mounts, and that was, I didn't have any more, so it's going to have to go in a bigger round mount. But that's how it goes. Let's get a magnet on the back of this one first. Well, they're quick and easy to do. Like that one set. Yep, that'll do. Well, it looks like I weren't watching enough as that was setting and it slipped. But it should still stick. I tried to move it but it's set. Oh well, these things are sent to tryers. Well, it's goodbye from me and the ducks down the river.